We're back with a developing story. A man accused of firing shots inside a Lawrence County plant is now behind bars after spending the weekend on the run. David Butler turned himself in at the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office this afternoon. The sheriff says Butler got into a fight with two people who worked at the plant, the Yanfeng plant in Fountain Inn. It happened Friday morning. Authorities say Butler fired a gun at the plant. There was a struggle, the gun jammed, and two people ended up hurt. Fox Carolina's Brandon Livornia spoke with experts who train civilian employees to handle similar situations.
Right. They say active shooter training is becoming more and more important as similar scenarios have unfolded across the country. And he joins us live from the Simpsonville Police Department, where Butler turned himself in earlier today. Brandon?
Well, Diana, you know, after Friday's plant shooting, Simpsonville police are just happy that this came to a peaceful resolution when it started so violently. You know, and those who train for these scenarios say anything that we can do to prevent them, obviously, and handle them when they do occur is a good thing. This was the scene last week as Lawrence County law enforcement responded to an active shooter at the Yanfeng plant. Investigators say David Butler shot at an employee, causing 2 injuries. Butler turned himself in Monday afternoon. It's a situation that's becoming far too normal, according to Gregory Toney.
We're fortunate that during that active shooter incident, we don't see a large volume or casualty count because typically we do.
Toney started Blue Spear Solutions, a team of former law enforcement and emergency responders that train civilian employees on how to handle similar situations.
Everything we want civilians to focus on doing, from the onset of an active shooter incident to the end of an active shooter incident.
Toney's team incorporates run, hide, fight, and then walks employees through various scenarios. Also providing training and tools law enforcement and military personnel have that many civilian businesses do not carry.
The goal is to stop people from dying from preventable injuries.
Part of the program is this bleeding control kit.
There's typically about 6.5 victims per site location,
which consists of military-grade blood clotting items and a tourniquet. Holly Toney, a former ER nurse and now Blue Spear instructor, says in many cases people can survive a bullet or knife wound if they effectively stop the bleeding.
When the bleeding is stopped, we know that blood's left in the body, and so the doctors will have a better indicator of what they're dealing with at that time.
Toney says there is no clear-cut answer to shooting scenarios. He says people need to assess the situation as quickly as they can before making a drastic decision.
It depends on how close you are to the threat.
Now, we're told employees from all around the country have been trained through Blue Spear, and we're also told that a company here in Greenville, in Greenville, in the upstate, is getting ready to go through this training as well. And if you would like to sign your employees up for this, we have a link to Blue Spear Solutions website on our website, foxcarolina.com. In Simpsonville, Brandon Livornia, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.